In a renewed push for Nigeria's industrial growth and economic independence, the Senate Committee on Local Content has raised alarm over poor compliance with local content regulations in both the oil and non-oil sectors, vowing strict sanctions against violators. Chairman of the committee, Senator Joel Onowakbo from Delta South, made this known at a press briefing on Wednesday, where he lamented the slow enforcement of local content laws, warning that it continues to undermine job creation, industrialization and technology transfer in the country.
Public to the press. As you are aware, this committee is charged with the responsibility of ensuring compliance with the local content laws, including pronouncements and regulations. For emphasis, in line with the provisions of the Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry Content Act 2020, the Presidential Order No. 5, 2018, as well as Nigerian Affairs Policy on Local Content, all stakeholders are expected to ensure strict compliance with local content laws and regulations across board, in line with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We are currently reviewing complaints submitted by local operators in the oil and gas sector, as well as local operators in the non-oil sector, regarding poor compliance with local content requirements by the various organizations. These complaints relate to the award and the execution of contracts, program implementation, project delivery, technology transfer obligations, and local workforce development. We are also reviewing the Nigerian content plan submitted by oil and gas companies, the non-oil and gas companies, and government agencies regarding their contract awards, projects and programs, technology transfer commitments, human capital development, local equipment sourcing, and local manufacturing. We are also investigating issues of delayed development of local capacity in fabrication, engineering, marine operations, research and development, and manufacturing. Under investment in local workforce training and job creation, as well as missed opportunity for domestic advancement in engineering technology. We have noted with concern slow implementation and enforcement of local content policies, which has placed Nigerians at disadvantage in achieving self-reliance, inclusive growth, and industrialization. This undermines our ability to create jobs, retain value within the country, and build competitive local capacity. We are ready more than ever to correct these abnormalities wherever they exist.
He urged stakeholders, including local contractors and the public, to report any breach of local content regulations through the Senate's dedicated portal and hotline. He stressed that the committee would not tolerate any form of sabotage to Nigeria's economic future. Echoing the chairman's position, Senator Ede Dafinoni of Delta Central condemned the poor local content implementation in contract awards and workforce development, stressing that foreign dominance in sectors where Nigerians have capacity must be checked. Also speaking, Senator Adams Oshomole of Edo North emphasized that failure to meet local content and technology transfer obligations constitutes a betrayal of national interest, warning that the Senate will take decisive action against any defaulting entity.
Representing Delta Central, I just want to add some emphasis to the chairman's presentation. The direction of the committee is to widen the spread of local content, to empower more significantly our local contractors and our young men and women who are looking for employment within the country and having the necessary skills to do such jobs. What we're offering here is a fast track that enables petitions and complaints to be received by this committee, where we will be able to investigate and see how we can rectify any disadvantages our contractors and potential employees have suffered. So just for emphasis again, the portal is at www.senatechairmanlocalcontent.ng, where various information on the Nigeria First Policy, Presidential Directive number 5 and the NOGIC Act will be available. And then emails to receive petitions and complaints and whistleblowers at complaints@senatechairmanlocalcontent.ng. And then for whistleblowers, whistleblower@senatechairmanlocalcontent.ng.
This committee and also as chairman of the Committee on Interior, we need to work together to ensure that we have a holistic approach and we work together to enforce the laudable objective of the local content law and all the other enactments, as well as Mr. President's extremely helpful Executive Order 5, which seeks to give more opportunities to Nigeria businesses and Nigeria workers. The struggle to ensure that jobs that are meant for Nigeria or jobs that Nigerians can do are not taken over by expatriates has been on for over the past 40 years. There were decrees of indigenization, decrees of Nigerianization, up to even before now the current local content law. In all of this, one thing has been clear that government after government has emphasized the need for us to ensure as a people that we don't have a situation where our engineers are going abroad due to lack of employment, to go and do many jobs like restaurants and working and cleaning railway stations, while technicians are coming from various parts of the country and they are employed and invoiced as if they were engineers. Now it will require that we show political will, and in the case of the Senate, we exercise our oversight powers to compel all employers to obey these laws. And it is not going to be achieved only by sermon. My experience has taught me one thing: what people do that profit them, you can't sermonize them out of it. But with the combined power of enlightenment and sanction, I emphasize sanction, people will understand that these laws are meant to be obeyed. When the president signed an executive order, it's not a love letter. It is an order, as the name proclaims. So I think working with you, sir, Committee on Interior, and also as a member of this committee, I'm very proud of what you have said and your total commitment and the commitment of my distinguished brothers and sister senators. And I think for the media, what we expect you to help us do is to let Nigerians know that they don't need to lament away what is not right. They should draw our attention as representative of the Nigerian people in the National Assembly to what is not right in their respective places.